Hey, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm just cooking up a pot of soup in the kitchen. It's going to smell amazing in a few minutes. I was looking for something in the freezer on the weekend, and I realized that I still had part of a turkey that I hadn't made soup out of from Thanksgiving yet. So that's going to be lunch for the boys today. It's a fasting day for me, but it's a huge pot, so I'm sure there's going to be some left tomorrow. And as I was working in the kitchen, I started thinking about cooking at my mother's side. So my family, my parents were both born in Ukraine. My mother lived in France for 13 years when they emigrated. So cooking food was something as a child working at mom's side. I sort of resented it sometimes, and I didn't realize how much I had learned until after I was married and started cooking for myself and my husband and our kids. And I love being able to go to the garden in the summertime and get raw ingredients or just scavenge for what I have in the fridge and be able to throw something together. My mother, because she grew up in France for most of her young years, they learned how to use all those beautiful French spices like thyme and marjoram, parsley, chives. Even Ralph's mom uses a lot of those herbs in her cooking. And it was very flavorful, but also I now know all the benefits to our immune system from all of those herbs. So I just am really grateful that I grew up like that. So it's not unusual for me to grab those spices and use them in my cooking. And every culture has spices. If you look at any culture, they have those spices that they use in their basic mix, and that's a big part of their wellness plan. So my grandmother on my mom's side had huge gardens, flower gardens. She was a woman I often think I take after her. She loved to laugh, and she wasn't afraid to roll up her sleeves and work. And it was just the two of them in there. I would guess they were probably in their 70s, and had this huge garden. For just the two of them, they would keep chickens for laying hens and for meat. And my grandfather would butcher those chickens himself. And this is just going back to the around 1989, 1990-ish. So yeah, I really embrace that my grandmother knew how to use all those plants. And you think back to the pioneer days, there weren't Shoppers Drug Marts around, right? I mean, the doctor came through every few months, but every homestead needed to have those tools on what to do if something happened. You know, if you were felling some trees and a tree fell on your foot, you had to know what to do. If something broke, you went out and got the plants or herbs, and hopefully anybody who watches Outlander know that they all have those little gardens where they kept a lot of the plants that they would need to look after their family's well-being, because if you didn't, you could die. I mean, it was as much as that. So certainly that wouldn't happen today, but having knowledge of those plants and knowing what to do with them was really important, and it was life or death in many cases. I'm grateful that it's not a matter of life and death these days for me, anyways, but I love using plant medicine all the time. And this is something I haven't been talking about very much recently, but essential oils that I use, doTERRA's essential oils, are plants in bottles. I'm just so grateful that they allow me to look after my family with everything that I need. So if something happens in the middle of the night, or one of the kids starts saying, "Oh, you know, I've got a scratchy throat coming on. What should I do?" They know what to reach for. They're young adults, mid-age adults, I guess you could say, and they know. Our daughter certainly knows what to reach for if she's coming down with something. If she's pulled a muscle, loading hay, if she's done anything, she knows what products and what oils to turn to. And I love that I've instilled that. And I look at my life, a day in the life, and from the time I wake up, I'm exposed to these beautiful oils. I get the diffuser going, the products I use on my skin, everything I do involves using plants. It really does. In the summertime, it's a lot of plants from the outside, but in the winter months especially, it's all about using these plants. So I'm talking to you about this to you today because I haven't done this enough. And at a time when we are looking for resilience, when we are looking for ways to be able to look after ourselves, I highly recommend doTERRA essential oils. that's it. I put it out there. These oils are pure, and as a farmer, I love. So a lot of people say, oh, they come from the US. Well, the company is based in the US, but these oils and plants are sourced from all over the world, from farmers who know how to grow these plants. doTERRA offers them a lot of aid, financial aid, all of these things. These plants are supporting local industries and local farmers, and they're the bomb. They're the best oils in the world as far as I'm concerned. And I love using them. So to help you, I would love for you to give them a shot. I can offer samples. I can talk to you right now. doTERRA has our top 10 oils, and actually there are quite a few different kits that they put together depending on what you need. So if you have a young family with children, there are some kits that are going to be more beneficial to your family. If you are living by yourself, if you have an active lifestyle, lots of physical discomfort, there are kits that can help with that. If you're looking for something to manage your mood, if you've really been struggling this year with your emotions, all that kind of stuff, sleep, all those things, there are oils to support that. And I would love to talk to you about those. As I said, 20% off this month. Now, this isn't just a sales pitch. When I talked about resilience and knowing what to do with these oils, that's part of the package. When you get doTERRA oils through me, you are going to get support from now until kingdom come. I have created, I had a team page on Facebook. I'm now migrating that to Embrace Your Life. And I am all about showing you what to do these oils. So if you want to dress up something in your kitchen, I've got oils for that. If you find that in the spring and in the fall, you've got stuffed noses, runny nose, watery eyes, all those things, you don't need to go to Shoppers to get that product that's going to help you, that has side effects like drowsiness and everything else. Lemon, lavender, and peppermint are all you need. And with lemon, lavender, and peppermint, I can get sticky goop off things with the lemon. I can use peppermint for any kind of stomach discomfort, and I can use lavender as an insect repellent to help me sleep, all those things. So why would you get one product that only does one thing and not get 10 products that can do like 10,000 things? That's my point. When it comes to using plants and vegetables, I do not buy a lot of processed food for my family. Occasionally, yes, of course, we all do. But I buy all the raw products. So if I have a few sacks of onions and I have a bag of carrots and I have a few different ingredients, I know how to put them together to do things. And I'm sure many of you do too. Using essential oils is just the same thing. Once you know what to do with them, you can confidently use them to do all the things, like seriously, all the things. I want to help. If this speaks to you, let today be the day. I would love to help you out. The oils are a big reason why I'm like this. They help emotionally, spiritually, certainly with my physical body and my family, and I love looking after them. And I know that if you're watching this, chances are you need a little bit of help as well. Talk to me. I'm here. I love you. Have a marvelous Monday. If you're in Ontario, stay warm. And yeah, just another week. Oh yeah, guys, this is such great news. One more week and the days start getting longer. Like winter solstice is coming. So the week leading up to this is going to be a great way and a great time to start setting our intentions. 2021 is going to be an amazing year. Yeah, you know what? What's going on out there? Yeah, that's still going to be happening, but it's going to be an amazing year. I cannot wait for it. All right. Love you all. Have a marvelous Monday. Talk to me if you are intrigued by the oils, and I'd love to share with you. Bye.